Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta.exchange. Yesterday, I was traveling, so I could not do my post-market report. And there was some news about me in social media. So I've given my reply in my social media itself. So I will also be coming out with YouTube video today if possible. But since I didn't bring camera, so probably it might be an audio podcast. And I have some documentary evidences which I want to show, but that will be difficult without camera. So let us forget about that. Let us come back to the market. The markets are bullish. As I told you, this market is long actually. When Nifty crossed 24,380, 382 precisely. So this market has become long. Now the undercurrent is long. It is a buy and dip market, not sell and rally market. And this coincides with many positive factors, just like US markets doing very well, and some peace talks between Iran and US is going very well. And then FIs and DIs both are buying in our market. And technically, market is also long. The volatility index is collapsing. Say, for example, because of this last 15 minutes closing auction session, the closing price is getting distorted completely. So if you can remember, yesterday morning I told you just 1-2 minutes before, if you buy a call option and put option both 100 point away, so that prices are likely to give extraordinary return. Look at yesterday, 24,550 call was trading at a peanut. And then, after 315, 315 to 330, there was no trade absolutely. 330, that price shot up 60, 70 rupees. Even the 24,500 call, which was trading around 120 rupees, closed at out 115, 120 rupees. So because of this, it's difficult to say. Yesterday, the Nifty has actually fallen only about 100 points. Not even 100 points, I think 70, 80 points. But despite Nifty falling 70, 80 points, okay, if you look at the put option prices did not increase much. I have a lot of December 23,000 put option, which did not even go up by 1 rupee. But whereas the call prices has come down. So this is the positive effect of lower wicks. So when the wicks collapses, what happens, one day market falls, call prices come down, but put prices do not increase. Next day when the market goes up, and call prices do not increase, but put prices come down. So after 2 days, you see both put and call prices have come down. So that was evident in the 4-month series. Put prices did not go up much. Of course, short term, there's some increase, but it was very, very slight increase only. And intraday players, yesterday I cautioned that you should close the intraday positions before 310. In fact, between 310 and 315, the people started buying the options aggressively. So the premium started increasing on both the sides. So it'll be safe if you close intraday positions before 3 p.m. So intraday players are having a hell lot of problems because of this closing auction session based closing. At 3:15 it trades. At some places suddenly next 15 minutes no trade, and then 3:30 it shoots up 200 point. Last 2 days it is up only 150, 200 point, but who knows, one day it can show on the downside. So when 2 days it was showing up, then today everybody will be buying a call option, and then today the operators may choose to show minus 200 point. So let us forget about the last 15 minutes. So from now onwards, for our own purpose, we have to take closing price at 315 as our closing price, and accordingly we have to analyze the chart. So earlier in the beginning of this month, I told you 24,300 is the first resistance. That's because 23,800 to 24,300 is the range in which markets were trading for the last 3 to 4 weeks. And once that is crossed, then next resistance is 24,600. Why 24,600? Because that is the post-war. Post-war may not be the correct word. After the war started, that was the swing high. So you can see yesterday and day before yesterday, both days, Nifty came under some kind of a selling pressure as and when it approached 24,600. But ultimately, that is likely to be taken out. So looks like the way, the GIFT Nifty indicating, in fact, today, the GIFT Nifty future touched 24,800. So that means correspondingly spot should be 24,700. That is today morning high for the GIFT Nifty. But of course, now the GIFT Nifty has come down, but still Nifty is likely to open about 24,600. There's a famous saying in stock market, amateurs open the market, professionals close the market. So we have to wait for the closing price. So in closing, if Nifty closes about 24,600, then it's a matter of few days, the next target of 24,800. So earlier I told you 24,800 also crossed. Straight away 26,000 will be the target, maybe for next 6 to 8 weeks time. So that leave aside. Corporate results seems to be good. Yesterday MCX result came, which was good, but BSE result is not really that impressive. So why we are talking about MCX and BSE? Because MCX is a commodity exchange. The gold and silver fortune is tied, crude oil volatility. And BSE, of course, everybody is worried. And the volume in Indian stock markets going down because of the huge transaction cost and so on. And not to forget, the most important event today is the RBI policy. RBI is expected to maintain the status quo, so they are not likely to raise the interest rates, and especially given the backdrop that the crude prices has fallen nearly 20% in the last 10 to 15 days. So from $120 it came to $70. From $70 it went up to 101. From 101 now it has come down to around $80. So first 1 hour markets may be a little bit jittery because of this RBI policy. So once RBI policy is over, the IV might start crashing in banking related stocks or rate sensitive also. So overall, opening is good, but hope that there is no severe selling during the day. So if Nifty closes about 24,600, then this will be the first close after the war started on February 28. So, but still, this market is in consolidation mode only. On April 8, when the ceasefire news came, Nifty closed at 24,000 around, and now 600 point is just 2.5%. So broadly speaking, Nifty has been trading between 23,000 and 24,600 since April 8. So it is time for a market breakout. So the investors as well as traders, they are hoping that Nifty will touch 26,000. So hope you enjoyed listening to this audio. Thank you for listening.